Hey, budget fam. Welcome and welcome back.
Welcome back.
If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and get notified anytime we have any updates on our money journey. So, this is a frequently asked question. How did I get a month ahead of my bills? Meaning, how did I pay all of my November bills before getting my first November paycheck?
Get money, get money, money. Yeah. Get money, get money. Introducing Razi 01. MO, come on. Get money, money.
So, how I started by getting 1 month ahead was one, I had to write down all of my expenses for the month to figure out what was the amount I needed that was going to cover all of the bills. So, I figured that out, and my number was $1,500. Right? So $1,500 was going to cover all of my monthly expenses. So I wanted to do it in 4 weeks. So October came. I was tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I was tired of not having money when I woke up on my direct deposit days. So I decided I'm going to go and find the money. What did I do? I decided to do Uber. That was my side hustle for a month straight. The whole month of October, any extra time that I had, I was driving to get to my goal. So I took that $1,500 and I said, okay, if I want to get it done in 4 weeks, I'm going to take that $1,500 and divide that by 4. So my goal was to get $375 per week. And that was just my goal. I wanted to get it done in the 4 weeks. You can take however long you would like, if it's a month, if it's 2 months, if it's 6 months, if it's going to take you a year, but just start trying to get ahead and have that safety net of at least 1 month. Now I'm working on my second month, then I'll be working on the third, fourth, and I want to have at least 6 to 8 months worth of my bill money as an emergency fund because things happen. So the first week, I think I ended up making $410. So I had a little safety net. But what I wasn't doing was saying, okay, since I made extra last week, this week I can slack off. No, if I had extra, that's cool, that's fine. I'm still going to try to get that $375 per week, right? So by the end of it, I did end up saving $1,550. So by the end of October, the last week, beginning going into November, I did hit the 1,500. What I did with that 1,550 was I put it in the bank and I paid all of my November bills. Before they even came up due, paid them all. That included credit card payments, any personal loan payments, car payment. I pay utilities, so the utility payment, car insurance payment. Let's see, what else do I have? I paid up my subscriptions, so I have Canva, I have Apple Music, and I also have Amazon Prime. I paid those up for an entire year. So now in my month-to-month budget, I'm not worrying about that $20, that $30, that $15, that $10 subscription because it's paid up, right? So all that I'm doing now is adding $10 per paycheck. So by the time next November 2023 hits, I will have that subscription again enough money to cover it again for a whole year, right? So what I'm trying to do is free up some money monthly so that I can put that money towards something else, a savings, a trip, anything that of that sort, or just to have an emergency fund. So getting a month ahead, what has it done for me? So getting a month ahead, like I said, I would wake up and see that my paycheck was almost completely gone or completely gone by the time I, had that direct deposit hit. That could be stressful because I wasn't seeing any extra money. Getting that month ahead, I was able to wake up the first paycheck deposit of November and see my entire paycheck there. What I was able to do then was take my paycheck out and budget that whole entire paycheck. The whole entire paycheck was able to be specifically put where I wanted it to go for that paycheck. So what I did was took what I needed and put the money for my first half of November bills away. The extra money I put into my savings, sinking funds, more towards debt, and also um, like my weekly stuffing. So like if I needed gas, groceries, household items, things of that sort. So that's what I did with this first one. The second paycheck of November, which I just got Thanksgiving Day, is also being taken out of the bank, put where it's supposed to be. It's going to be paying the second half of December's bills, right? So when I am complete with this breaking down of this paycheck on December 1st, I will take the bill money only, put it back in the bank, and pay my December bills. From there, my December bills will either be paid if I want to pay it all at one time, or if I decide to just let it, draft out when it's due, I can do it like that also. But when I get paid in December, those two paychecks will be taken out. They will be broken down. I will put my bill money aside, my savings money aside, my debt money aside, my trip money for 2023. We've already started putting trip money aside, so we'll be doing that. We are starting a house budget because we want to build a house in 2024. So any extra money will be put aside for that. And I will be prepping those December paychecks to pay for January, right? So, also with my business, I was able to get $1,700 extra for the month. It'd be deposited for the month of December. So I added that money in there too, which means I am technically now 2 months ahead because remember, I only needed the 1,500. I have 1,700 extra. So I am now 2 months ahead, right? And I'll just continue to keep doing it. When I get another 1,500, I'll be 3 months ahead. And this is not money that's included in what I need for the bills at that time, right? This is the extra money that I'm putting away as an emergency fund, right? And that is what getting a month ahead did for me. It took the stress out of it. It took the uncertainty of what was going to be taken from my bank account and when was I going to have any money to eat and pay for groceries? Was I going to have any money to do extra things that I wanted to do? It's freeing up my ability to be able to say, okay, this is how much I need for bills. This is what I have extra. That extra money, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start saving for Christmas of 2023. I'm going to start saving for my trips that we want to go on in 2023. I'm going to start saving for the house we want to build in 2024. I'm going to start saving for my kids, my dog, my personal savings, things of that sort. So that's what getting a month ahead has done for me so far. And I did it quickly because I wanted to see the quick results. You do not have to do it in 4 weeks like I did. But it gave me the challenge. I completed the challenge. I am seeing my money coming in and I'm seeing what money is going out because I am now in control. Before, my bills were in control of me. They were stressing me out. I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do, but now I'm there. And it takes a little more hard work to get to where you want to be at that time. But it has to be on your timeline, and you have to sit and say, okay, this is how much I need. Break it down even further. You could do per week, bi-weekly, however you want to do it, but make sure that I made sure that that money that I was getting from Uber was strictly being put away for this reason, right? And I did it for 1 month. I did it for 1 month. So I just wanted to answer that question because it was coming in a lot. And now I am, like I said, 2 months ahead, and we're going to continue to build and continue to become debt free and continue to be in control of our money and manage the money we have now. So that way, when we get more money, we already know what we're doing with it. So, as always, I'll see y'all in the next video where we will be breaking down cash stuffing and completing our monthly savings challenges. If you have any questions, drop them below and I will make sure to answer them. And I am hoping that this is going to motivate you to start your budget, to try to get a month ahead, and to see your money work for you. And as always, y'all be budgeted.
Get money, get money, yeah. Get money, get money, introducing Razi 01.